Hi everybody, good evening. Welcome to the Ashley Show. This is a segment of my show called Real News, and it's about how the media portrays the news the way they do and how they do it, and I'm not really a big fan of it. I only follow a few selective news outlets that is accustomed to my taste in preference of genre and correspondence. Now, I was on yahoo.com just to check my email, and I glanced over at the headlining news. Now, Yahoo News is not my preferable news um, channel outlet, but I did happen to glance upon the headlines, and I noticed something that stuck out to me. It said Assad, White House says Assad preparing chemical attack, and I was like, what? On who? This is crazy. So I clicked on the article, and it was nothing big. It had to do with how the U.S. suspects, now that's my word, I'm using that word, they suspect a chemical attack on who knows, anybody really, and they're insinuating it could be the U.S. Um, they said this by saying, and I quote, the U.S. has identified potential preparations for another chemical weapons attack by the Assad regime that could likely result in the mass murder of civilians, including innocent children. Yeah. So that's what they said. They assume, they suspect, they have evidence of identified potential preparations for this chemical attack. And I just don't like how I found that article. It was in a really small box in the corner of the headlining news. It was the third leading story after one that said about 22 million more people uninsured with the new GOP health bill. And the biggest story to them, according to Yahoo News, was about a 17-year-old girl who was kidnapped and found again in a whole nother state. Now, it's crazy how Yahoo News, I don't have anything against Yahoo or Yahoo News, it's just, come on, we all know, man, they're like controlled by they're basically ass bones. Anyways, yeah, they're ass bones. We sit on them. Um, I don't like the way they portray the news. This very important article, this very important information is sublined by a kidnapper, a big kidnapper's face. He is so ugly and ill. And why did they show him? Why is he the headlining news? I don't know why. Maybe the fact that this 17-year-old girl was found is important to her family, but it's more important about this chemical weapons attack by Assad to the whole world, to America. It's more important to more people than the story of this girl that was found by kidnap. This girl that was kidnapped and found again. So yeah. So yeah, I want to tell you, why is this story here? Why is this story right here? Why is it found in such a small place? Why? Why do we have to go looking for the answers? Why do we why don't they just give us the important real news like I'm giving you guys? I hope you guys like this segment of my show. This is the first episode of Real News. And have a good night. Stay safe. Pray to whoever you believe in. Pray for peace. Pray for love. Pray for happiness. And pray for world peace, of course. And pray for your country. Pray for your president. Pray for everyone. Enough about that. I don't want to bash my religion over you guys' heads. But yeah, stay safe, don't drink and drive, and don't text and drive. Thank you, and this has been a segment from Ashley's Real News.